The reality that a COVID-19 pandemic is deeply entrenched within communities and learning institutions is sinking in among Kenyans. 38 students confirmed COVID-19 positive in Kabarnet High School, Baringo County, and the deaths from the virus in the last 24 hours, 20. And as the numbers rise, doctors have issued a 21-day strike notice that terminates on the 6th of December. They say the state of hospitals and the welfare of health workers on the front line have deteriorated. Elfas Lagat starts the bulletin with details on a deepening crisis.
The resurgence of the COVID-19 pandemic has led to worrying numbers in areas that were initially considered safe. Counties such as Baringo are recording high rates of infections of the novel coronavirus. 38 students of Kabarnet High School tested positive on Saturday. Baringo County Commissioner Henry Wafula said all students have been placed on isolation within the facility to stem further spread. All staff and subordinate will undergo mandatory COVID-19 tests to ascertain their status. As new infections and fatalities indicate a worrying trend in the country, doctors and health workers are disgruntled. At least 30 health workers, including doctors, have succumbed to the disease, with the medical personnel now citing neglect by health authorities.
So if you threaten us in any way, I go to work, I will die. That is the line. We have drawn the line. It's our lives. And those lives matter. Doctors' lives matter in this country.
KMPDU has issued a 21-day strike notice today and is seeking to compel government to prioritize the state of health, particularly PPEs, in all hospitals, employment of 2,000 doctors, and review of contract terms for 117 doctors employed 4 months ago to permanent and pensionable status. KMPDU is also demanding comprehensive medical cover for health workers inclusive of COVID-19 treatment.
When those people get sick, they are coming to the hospitals. You are burdening the healthcare workers. And when they fall sick, they are on their own. It cannot continue like that. It can never be business as usual.
The number of fatalities in the country has been on an upward trajectory. In the whole of October, 285 COVID-19 deaths were recorded. In mid-November, 263 deaths have been recorded. That is just 22 short of the total for the entire October in just 2 weeks. The Ministry of Health announced 20 deaths in the last 24 hours, raising the total death toll to 1,269. The numbers of infections also show November is far much worse than October. The first 2 weeks of November, there are 15,053 infections compared to the whole of October that recorded 16,663 infections. 972 people turned out positive in the last 24 hours, pushing the positive cases past the 70,000 mark. This represents a positivity rate of 14.6% today. Deputy President William Ruto, in a tweet, now says, quote, "The pandemic is now killing people, including health workers, while destroying livelihoods. We should stop everything and mobilize every human, material, and financial resource to fight it." End of quote. The 21-day strike notice issued by doctors today highlights the emerging loopholes in the healthcare system that needs urgent fixing in the midst of the second wave of the pandemic. Elfas Lagat, Citizen TV, Nairobi.